what was one thing that was pitched in the room that you really, really wanted to see on the show that just did not make it to air?
All the exes never coming back. Because I was like, and like Issa has said, she said this about me. She's like, Amy is like the where they do that at for Black women. Because like every season it's like, and then Daniel's back, and I'm like, where is this happening? I'm like, I'm a Black woman in LA, and my exes are not blooping up every day. I'm just like, how is this happening to this girl? And so I remember after season 1, I was like, well, Lawrence has to come back because of how the finale ended. You're just like, he has to come back. But at the end of season 2, I was like, okay, that could be bye-bye forever. And Daniel could be her guy. And then we started writing stories for Daniel and realizing how toxic their history was. And we're like, oh, Daniel can't be her guy. Like they've just been through, he's seen her as a younger version of herself, and hasn't quite changed his image of her. And he hasn't grown up enough either, as you see in episode 202, the episode where they go to the nightclub, which was the one that I wrote where he like gets involved in the altercation, and you realize like he never wants to change his sound to edit with the times and whatever. He's not right for her. He's stuck in the past just like she's stuck in the past. And we're like, oh, he got to go. And then every season it was like, okay, now Daniel comes back. And I'm just like, I love Alon Noel so much. Like he's a great actor. He's real nice to look at, you know, sweetest guy ever. But that don't make no sense. I'm like, if she goes back to that guy, like then that it's got to be him. Like that's got to be their story.
We got to commit.
Keep going back to him is like where they do that.
Yeah.
In real life, we do that. But
don't we do it? Don't we do it?
So wouldn't that make a boring show?
Right. Yeah.
First of all, I made the joke that if he showed up to a friend of mine, because she's like, how come Daniel wasn't in the finale? Why wasn't he in the final montage? And I was like, because if he had popped up in that final montage, she would have pulled over her car. I was like,
right.
I can't have that. So I was just like, no, he can't be there. But like, yeah, we love him as a room and kept talking about ways to bring him back that didn't feel so bloop bloop. But we gave him a little like in 507 when we were like, who's her hottest ex? Daniel.
Yes,
and
right.
we're like, we love him.
We sent the love.
Yeah.